Hey everyone, Al here from BC Extreme Outdoorsman. Well, I just got a package in the mail and that concludes all the parts I need for my rifle build. I have all the parts here, I just have to put it together, throw a load together, and go do some load development. So, here's what we got. The whole thing's gonna sit in a MDT Hunt 26 chassis. I got a IBI carbon hunter barrel chambered in 280, accurately improved. It's finished at 24 inches, and we'll be throwing the MDT comp brake on as well. It'll be sitting on a Fusion TI, that's titanium action, from Lone Peak Arms. I'll be using one of MDT's magazines. It's a 300 Win magazine because the magazine well is a 3.850 for the HN26 chassis in the long action. And then I have here, this is the Hunter 3 to 15 by 44. This is going on. It's a mill. It's got the same kind of reticle in it as the Rival does. And these aren't even out yet in production. This is a demo model. And you can pre-buy them now on the website, and I think they'll be shipping in August, but I'll be leaving here in like a month for sheep hunting. So they're nice enough to lend me this. Will be giving it back. And I'm using the Premier Precision scope rings from MDT as well, and I believe these are the low ones. It says mediums, but they're low. Oh, and Trigger Tech Special. It says 2-stage, but I believe that's not a 2-stage. I will find out once I put it in here real shortly. And then I'll be shooting the Burger 175 grain Elite Hunters. Right there, 175 grain. And I'll be using Nosler brass in 280 accurately. And someone keeps texting me. So, without further ado, I am going to put this gun together. I cannot show you that, but as soon as I come back at the snap of my fingers, you'll see the gun together. Okay everyone, rifle is now together. As it sits without the bipod, it weighs 8 pounds 6 ounces. That's trigger, everything, scope. So what I have is the MDT HNT26 chassis. This is the non-folder. I do have the folder coming, but it's at paint right now. The Lone Peak Arms titanium Fusion in long action, Trigger Tech Special Trigger, the new Apex Hunter rifle scope, not even out on the market yet. You can pre-order them now, and I believe they'll be delivering in August sometime. And I have a 24-inch IBI carbon hunter barrel, and right now on the front I got a Salmon River Solutions titanium muzzle brake. And I'm not sure, I might put the MDT comp brake on. We'll see how it shoots with this on first. And so the next step is to get my case overall length. There's two ways you can do that. One is with that Hornady overall case length gauge, but I'll have to sacrifice one of my brass to thread the end to do that. Or I have an old-fashioned way I do it. I put the bolt in, close it, and I'll stick a rod in, just a wooden dowel, and measure it from the face of the bolt to the end of the barrel. Put a little mark on there, and then I'll take the bolt out. I will put one of these 175 grain burgers in, and I got a little tool that I use to push it into the lands, and then I will stick the wooden dowel in until it touches the tip here. Then I put a mark on that wooden dowel again, and then from there I will take my calipers and measure those two little points on the wooden dowel, and that'll be my overall case length to jam. So that's what I'm going to do now. I got a lot of work to do here. Hopefully I can get out and shoot this thing maybe tomorrow morning, maybe tonight, I don't know. But like I said, I got a ton of work. Also, I had to bend the feed lips a bit on the magazine to make it feed properly, because this is for a 300 Win Mag. MDT doesn't make one for the 280 Ackerley that is 3.850 in length, which is what the magwell length is in this Hunter 26 chassis. So I'm going to get to work here. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm an early riser. I still got to bore sight this thing too, and I did clean the barrel. I did run the bore scope down, and it looks good as well. So here it is. Oh, wait. As you see the gun sitting now, minus the bipod, it weighs 8 pounds, 6 ounces. A little more than I wanted, but that's okay. And it is balanced very well. I can, I'll show you how well it's balanced in a future video or later on in this video. Now, usually I have the scope mounted back to here. You can see where my finger is. So I'd have to come back like half an inch more. I might take out half an inch of those butt plates just to get my eye relief where I want it. And I think that'll work. So without further ado, I am going to get busy here finding out my case overall length, and then maybe throw a few handles together, and then also I'm going to bore sight this thing, and then it'll be ready to go. So that's what I'm doing today. So stay tuned, but everybody, I will have more of this build coming up, and hopefully better pictures of it too, because the lighting in here is not very good. And remember, this isn't the chassis that it's going to go in. This is just one that I had in my 300 Win Mag. The one I have is at paint and getting custom painted, so it'll look even better than it does now. Okay, everybody, be right back.